It's poor land, sir. I do my best.
But you stayed on it. You got 6 months behind with your rent and suddenly paid it. And you've been paying it ever since.
Yes, sir. Well,
How?
I've been selling off some of my sheep, sir. Sir Thomas never questioned it, sir.
No? Well, I do. I don't think you sold your sheep, Ransley. I think you're a smuggler.
Smuggler? I'm an honest man, sir.
Yes? You suddenly raised money from selling sheep? Where? To whom? Prove it with dates and bills of sale.
I don't keep no bill, sir.
Don't try lying to me, Ransley. You're paid with smuggler's gold. You know who I'm after. The man who leads you, pays you off.
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Oh, yes, you do, and I'll give you a simple choice. I'll throw you into jail on suspicion, and I'll keep you there for questioning until you rot. Or
Jail,
let
sir?
me finish. Or you'll turn King's evidence. Tell me all you know about the Scarecrow smuggling gang. Their movements, where they meet, and when. Nobody will know you talk, Ransley, but it's you or them.
I don't know nothing, sir. I swear I don't know.
You're under arrest.
No, wait, sir, wait.
Well?
I said I don't know nothing, sir, and I don't. But I may be able to find out, sir. I'd try if you'd give me a little time, sir.
I'll give you 48 hours. You'll either come forward with the names of the men you know to be in this madman's gang, these so-called gentlemen of the marshes, or you can rot in jail. You got 48 hours, Rance, you understand? Now get out.
Yes, sir. I'll find out all I can, sir.
You'd better.
But that's what I heard, sir. And one trait is enough to get you hanged. The rest of us as well.
And there's a shipment due from France tomorrow. General Pugh is staying at your father's, you say? Your head's really in the lion's mouth, isn't it?
Oh, they don't notice me, sir. You're going to let me ride with you tomorrow night, aren't you?
No, I'm afraid not. It's too risky.
I don't see why.
I said no, and you'll obey orders. Your task is to keep your eyes on General Pugh.
What about Ransley, sir? He's under orders for tomorrow's run.
Ransley's one of my men and has to be protected. I'm going to Bonington this afternoon, see what frame of mind he's in. Hello, Mrs. Ransley. Nice to see you getting about again.
Thank you, Vicar.
I brought something to cheer you up.
Oh, Vicar, you shouldn't. And to come all this way.
I've a big parish, Mrs. Ransley.
Not as big as your heart, Vicar. You're too kind.
Well, how are you? Joe and the boys looking after you properly?
Joe, my stepson looks after himself, sir. He don't care for nobody else.
Oh, that can't be true.
Whatever comforts we have here, sir, me and the boys is no thanks to him. It's because of the... You won't say I told you. I'm not supposed to tell nobody.
I'm as secret as the grave, Mrs. Ransley. You know that.
It's because of the Scarecrow and his smugglers that we ain't in debt no more. And Joe's one of them. I know it.
Surely not. That villain?
He's no villain, sir. To us poor folk. Believe me, sir, if it weren't for him, there's many hereabouts would starve. Joe would betray the Scarecrow himself. I heard him today telling the boys, making them agree to what he's going to do. They're afraid of him, sir, and I'm...
Well, Vicar, you wanted to see me?
Just to say good day to you, Ransley, and I brought these few things for your mother.
Stepmother. Time for your rest. Upstairs.
Yes, Joe. Yes, Joe, yes. I'm going.
Can I get you a glass of brandy before you go, Vicar?
I thank you. Yes, you may indeed.
Oh, Vicar, I want...
Take care of yourself, Mrs. Ransley.
Thank you, sir.
I'll call again.
God bless you, sir.
And you, Mrs. Ransley. Well. You're very generous with the brandy, my friend, at the price it is today.
Ah. It's a bigger price than you think.
I regret to say that a great deal of it in this parish has been smuggled in by some misguided men under the leadership of this Scarecrow fellow.
I don't know about that. Scarecrow. Why don't nobody talk about somebody else?
I'm surprised that among all the men who work for him, none has betrayed him yet.
Ah, because many of them are scared of him, that's why.
Otherwise, they would betray him.
I don't know. I'll let him stay and find out. As many men don't want to spend the rest of their lives in this part. Some have no choice. But there's ways and means of getting away. Don't you forget that. I've got plans. Well, never mind. Thank you for calling, Vicar. Good health.
Well, I must get on my rounds. I've a busy afternoon ahead.
Oh, aye.
Good day to you, Ransley.
Good day to you. And goodbye.
I got another horse and cart, Dad.
Good. Leave it in the barn, Jim. You, George. Load everything we can take on our cart, and you help him. Take it up to the old Oast House at Knoll Hill. I'll meet you there.
Dad, what you planning?
I'll tell you when we get to the Oast House. Go on, hurry.
What are you going to do now, sir?
Make an example of Ransley that will teach the others a lesson they won't forget in a hurry. Mutiny among the Scarecrow's men is a worse danger than the soldiers are.
Will you have to postpone tomorrow's run, then?
Oh, no, that cargo from France is too valuable for that.
Yes, but if Ransley thieves part of it, he'll make the Scarecrow look a fool to all the rest.
The government has sent an army to protect us. The army shall protect us. That's where you come in, John. Go and tell Philip Brackenbury to be at the Knoll Hill Oast House at...
Help unload.
Come on, hurry, lads. Steady. Hold it.
For your captain.
Throw the kids out first.
Skinnell, Davis, this is the Romney village fair. Take the Marsh Road eastward. Hurry.
Right, load.
Sam, to Hathaway's. This load is for Dymchurch. Sir. Ransley, your load is for the people of Bonington. Here we go, lads. Get a move on, George. Hurry up. Whoa. Now load our gear. Come on, we no time to waste.
What are you going to do about Granny, Dad?
Nothing, leave her. She'll be in the way.
Yeah, but Dad...
Come on, get on with it.
Oh, in the king's name.
Run for it, lads.
Hold, Ransley. Hold your fire.
Court has heard the evidence against these wretched men. They were caught red-handed, with 20 kegs of contraband spirit in their possession, defrauding His Majesty's revenue. They have no defense. I demand that an example should be made of them, as a warning to all men and to their infamous leader. I demand that they suffer the extreme penalty of the law. Unless, as I am instructed by General Pugh, they here and now confide the name of their leader, called the Scarecrow, in which case the Crown will not press for their death by hanging.
I don't know who the Scarecrow is. I tell you, I don't know. Nobody knows.
But you've seen him, spoken to him.
Only to get orders. When he called a meeting, I haven't...
Where does he hold these meetings? Tell me that.
Different places, different every time. On the beach, on the marsh, in somebody's barn.
Why protect him now? He betrayed you. Who is the man, Ransley?
I don't know, sir. Or else I'd tell the court. I don't want to swing for the likes of him.
Silence! Silence in court.
That concludes the case for the prosecution, Your Worship.
Joseph Ransley, George Ransley, James Ransley. The court is left with no alternative but to...
By your leave. Your Worship, I've just returned home and I found this note. It's a threat, sir, and I do not care for threats.
What's it? If the Reverend Dr. Syn speaks for the prisoners on trial, he will answer to the Scarecrow with his own life?
Who would want to threaten you, Parson? Were you about to speak for these ruffians in the dock? How do you know that?
Oh, well, General, words get spread, I suppose. I had mentioned to my sexton, Mipps, a point of law that had occurred to me regarding this case, and Mipps is not averse to an audience at the inn, where many people spend their evenings.
What point of law, Vicar?
Well, one which, if you will allow me, would certainly save these unhappy prisoners from punishment, were it proved true.
I object to this interruption, Your Worship. The Crown demands...
If you please.